What's up, everybody? We're going to be doing a review of the Smith Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. This right here is going to be topped off with the Viridian RFX-1 green dot. This has been the ultimate gun in California. I feel like I've received so many DMs and questions when. And so we're going to be taking some shots with it. I'm super excited. We had the opportunity to shoot it at Smith Wesson as well. Obviously, there's going to be a couple differences between the ones that we got to shoot out in Tennessee at their headquarters, the ones here. California ones have load chamber indicator, and then we're going to have the magazine disconnect. But nonetheless, everybody, this is going to be a really fun gun to shoot. I enjoyed it, and I think it's time for you guys to see a great video as well. We'll be going over some key tech specs as well. So it's going to be a 2.75-inch barrel. It's going to have an 18-degree grip angle. And, I mean, man, this thing's going to fit in your pocket. It's going to shoot great. It's got some great serrations on there as well. So for when you're racking, usually with those small handguns, when you're trying to rack, it's kind of a tough issue. But I feel like with this Bodyguard right here, with the serrations and just the overall feel of it, it's great. It kind of gives me some Shield X vibes as well. When you look at the old Shield or the Shield Plus, it's a little bit blockier. This is going to have a little bit more narrow grip on it as well. Super easy to conceal, and I think when you throw the green dot on there as well, it's just going to be really hard to beat. So let's get into some shots. I'm sure you guys are dying to see it, so let's go. Before we start shooting, I want to talk about what we're using. This right here is CCI Blazer Brass. 380, obviously, 95 grains, so let's take a couple shots. One of the key things that I'm thinking about when I'm shooting this, I'm comparing it to the other 380s that I've shot for California. And I mean, my favorite part is probably the ergonomics overall. It's really easy to control, feels great in the hands. I feel like some of the other 380s, I'm not gonna say the companies or the brands, but I didn't have as pleasant of an experience when I'm shooting. This is very easy to shoot in my opinion. So let's take a couple more shots. When you're looking at capacity as well, it's gonna be pretty hard to beat. Got 10 rounds like I said, but I mean, I love the sleek look, the sleek finish. The serrations are nice on it when I'm trying to press check or rack. Obviously I can't show too much of that because of YouTube guidelines. And I think if you love Smith, or I mean, if you just want a good 380, I think this is definitely the best option out there in my opinion. Or that might ruffle some feathers, I don't know, but in my opinion, it's just the overall feel and look at this thing. I think it's perfect. So I'm gonna take a couple more shots. I mean, this thing's so fun to shoot, why not? All right, we are back in the office, and we're gonna be breaking down my overall experience with the Bodyguard 2.0. I will say, everybody, I'll be lying if I said that this was my first time shooting it. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to head over to Smith & Wesson's headquarters in Tennessee and get to shoot this thing. And yeah, it was before, obviously, we made this video. It was just, man, it was amazing. Great experience. Shout out to Smith & Wesson for allowing us to come out there and shoot. Another thing I want to say about that is the weather was terrible. It was raining, pouring, terrible weather. And all the handguns, whether it was the Bodyguard, the 10 mil, the 2.0, the Shield X, the Shield Plus, they all performed extremely well under the conditions. That just kind of solidified some more trust and confidence that I have in Smith & Wesson that they're able to perform in those terrible scenarios. So especially in California, weather's a lot nicer. That's not really something that we have to worry about, thank goodness. So let's talk into some of my experience shooting it. This is my first time with the Viridian RFX-1 green dot. 10 out of 10. I loved it. I thought it was a great experience. Viridian, you guys definitely knocked that one out of the park. I think it's really cool how you guys were able to jump in and deliver a green dot for this handgun. I mean, it's not optics cut, and yeah, I mean, it's a 3 MOA green dot, super easy to see. That green, I feel like it catches my eyes. Everybody's been saying that green is a lot better than red. In my personal opinion, I think it is as well. I mean, overall, it just makes it really easy to conceal, whether it's for CCW, a pocket gun. I mean, this thing's like a pocket rocket. When you throw it all together, it's gonna be very hard to miss when you're shooting. And that's how I felt shooting the Bodyguard 2.0. It was just a very pleasant experience. The grip feels great. I love the ergonomics. I love the look. I love the shootability. It's just a great handgun overall, in my opinion, everybody. I'm a big Smith & Wesson fan, if you guys have not been able to tell, but great experience. I love the ergonomics, though. That's probably one of the highlights of this. With the small gun, usually sometimes they're kind of hard to control, or this overall doesn't feel great in your hands. So we're gonna be taking a little bit closer look. With the beaver tail and the 18-degree grip angle, I just feel like I'm able to get behind the gun. It's just a lot easier to hold and just operate. I'm not gonna say which 380s I've shot and what brands or models, but the Bodyguard 2.0 definitely blows it out of the water. And if you wanna take that next step up and you want even more shootability, I would take a look at the Performance Center. It's a great shooting handgun. Obviously, we didn't get the video of it. It's the same gun, just less recoil. With the comp barrel, it's gonna help with follow-up shots and recoil mitigation, especially since it's only 380. There's not too much. But yeah, everybody, Bodyguard 2.0, Smith Wesson, you guys knocked it out of the park. Viridian, you guys knocked it out of the park. This is the ultimate combo right here. And I want to say one more thing, YouTube, we do not sell firearms per your guys' guidelines, so please stop deleting our videos. And if you guys like our content, make sure you like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time.